The Madman!
Swallow Priest has been going well so far, but through trial and error, I figured out that Geist can create a bad shadow spell in my hand, which is really bad when I need to actually empty my hand. And I found that Shard of the Naru is way better than expected. So placing a second one in. And for ETC, I think that I'm not really going to pick Dirty Rat very often. So Zilliax, I figure, is the anti-aggro pick. Whirlpool is the anti-combo pick. And then I need a generic value pick, you know, one that's just good by default. And that's going to be Identity Theft, if everything is going fine. I think it's a mistake to have ETC have 3 really specific tech cards. I think you do want one to pick by default, and Identity Theft is a good default pick. Oh. What type of mage do we have here? Is it going to be a value mage? Or is it going to be a mech mage? That doesn't tell me anything. No, that actually tells me it's a value mage. Now, is it going to be an infinite light show mage or a value mage? This is the card I like the most. Yay! So I was very overconfident going into a match against a infinite value mage. But what I lost to was repeated casts of discovered Deathborns into that 9 cost that casts all of the generated Deathborns. And I wasn't really ready for that. I was like, well, obviously I outvalue the mage. Also, I didn't draw Sister's Fall. That happened in one of the earlier testing rounds. And I think like they might have gotten lucky to discover that many Deathborns. But anyways. Also, oh actually, yes. Also, lessons learned reminder at the very beginning here. I need to keep that Love Everlasting going. So I am probably going to play it on pretty soon. And then... Also, there aren't that many fight over me targets, so I think I should just... Yeah, let's just do this. I learned a lot against playing against this value mage once. I valued the fight over me's too much. And they kind of sat in my hand. And then I had the Svalna, and I wasn't able to generate more value. And I let Love Everlasting expire, so all those fixed this game. Then we will enter the match against Mage with a little bit more humility than, haha, I win, lol Mage. So that I don't get humiliation. Ho ho! Yeah, this is actually a bad combo with Love Everlasting. Maybe I'll not play Love Everlasting for a little bit, just to have my cards cost a little bit more mana a little bit earlier. Wow. This getting objected is okay.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Opponent put on a bit of early pressure, but I think I'll have it under control. That's a good. I have it under control now.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
That behemoth is surprisingly important in this deck, due to how often you get slowly chipped down, and you could actually just heal for 8, and it is so big that it threatens to heal for 8 again, and your opponent has to spend a turn to deal with it, and then you get to catch up a bit. And sometimes they don't deal with it, and then you just win. They have 2 arcane bolts in hand. Oh, this is the finish with lots of bolts. I respect. I think I want to use the hero power each turn, so I'm gonna spread out the Astalors.
Time has come to dethrone arcane bolt. Arcane bolt.
So with 4 arcane bolts in hand. Wait, this is the guy who casts arcane bolt. What the? Anyways, with 4 arcane bolts in hand, if I assume that they're gonna get +2 spell damage, and they're gonna like, double it. It's currently 32 damage. So to some extent, I gotta move things faster, pretty fast. I gotta move things along pretty fast. We might not get to the entire Svolna of Everlasting Fest because I have 2 Astalors. But I might be forced to cast Astalor here.
His reign ends now. Our gift of fire empowers us.
Someone in chat said lucky that I cleared all of them, but if you do the math, you'll find that that's not very lucky. I think. So with 6 targets, the average amount of damage that would be dealt to each with 14 is going to be 2 to each, and then you have 2 left over, which could go on the extra targets pretty easily. I don't know the exact math, and it would be interesting to figure out what the percentage odds are of clearing 5 2 health minions with an Astalor at 14. I would think it would be over 50%. Oh, that's really good. I need that armor. That's a really good grab. I want to heal. I think healing is somehow more important than generating a card right now.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
His reign ends now.
But actually, even more important is playing Love Everlasting. I almost played heal over Love Everlasting, wow. I'm kind of happy that arcane bolts are being used now. It means like there's no double double double.
What is in moon's Come on, share.
All up.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I'm trying to make my health last as long as possible. Holy, another. That's so good. I'm getting like slowly chipped away, but I can slowly chip my health up as well.
Bask in my radiance.
I wonder if there's anything big I can eat. Both cosmic keyboards have been played. That's lethal because of Astalor.
Frost bolt.
Oh no, your alibi is no good.
I see you brought guests.
All right, it's actually been a while, but finally I have the combination of turn 2 Mind Eater into turn 3 Vizier. That's been my dream. This looks aggressive. This is aggressive. I should assume they'll pick an aggressive card. Firelands Portal or Flame Geyser? It's a cheap spell good with Slither Spear. But Flame Geyser will allow me to clear things. Nothing important. Firelands Portal too big for me. I'll go Geyser.
What is in moon's will?
Yes, that's the one.
I get the feeling that this extra 5 health is going to be pretty important.
before he was cool.
Probably should be willing to play Frozen Touch here. Aggressive. Lots of Arcane Bolt to finish, it looks like. Gonna coin out the result here. Love Everlasting. Okay, that'll save me a lot of mana over time.
Pick me! Pick me!
Trade? So many swarms of minions.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch. You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Okay, the opponent's got 4 Arcane Bolts in hand, I think. Or is it 6? They've got 6 Arcane Bolts in hand. That's a lot of Arcane Bolts. I guess maybe my plan here is to pressure enough so that they have to use their Arcane Bolts on my minions. It doesn't look like it was that aggressive since he's trading.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Oh, that's painful. Oh, oh my heart.
A pinch of that.
They have 6 Arcane Bolts in hand, so that's minus 12. Minus 12 so far. What? But your hand is already too big. You madman! They definitely didn't pick the card draw. They probably picked Flame Geyser. Solid alibi. Whatever. Whatever.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Any questions? The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Okay, hand of 10 cards. 6 of them are Arcane Bolt. And they just hit the Mana Thirst turn. 6 of them are Arcane Bolt. 1 of them is Frozen Touch. Kind of spooky.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Gotta remember to cast a spell here.
Our gift of frost
What's the max damage they can do here? Vexilus and 5 arcane bolts is what I'm thinking. Okay, they're using their stuff to clear, which means they probably don't have it immediately. Vexilus for 5 arcane bolts would be 40 damage? That's 40, isn't it? No, that's 6 each. That's 30 damage. Okay, 30. So I'm currently fine.
I wonder. The caress of death is not gentle.
The interesting question is like, when is the right time to solid alibi? It's going to be really hard to time it.
Arcane bolt.
Come on, share. I'm ready to
Uh-oh.
be just like you.
Okay, phew, no Vexilus. Wow, you did it! You cleared the board!
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I don't think I want light burns that early. My queen. Alright, I have the coin going second. And I'll keep the queen.
I see you brought guests.
They love a little fiddle.
Armor, armor, lightly used armor.
Oh, so cute!
Caught this one eating hearty snacks.
Break it, you buy it.
Yikes. Ooh, yikes. My doom approaches.
Break it, you buy it.
But that was a good turn to cast Love Everlasting. Before things are about to get real. Now I'll have 2 more mana for the remaining turns. Won't always use the discount, and I'll be forced to use a spell each turn, but it seems likely that I would. I think I go Lighted Burns, Coin Queen. Yeah, it seems good.
Anybody?
Maybe can't. No. Light, Coin, Queen. That's good.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Into Fast Colossus. And then I hope for the Blackwater Behemoth, or there's a lot of good ones here.
Pick me, pick me.
It's scary putting your hands in the fate of the Horn of Ancients. But on average, we'll get something that'll handle this, I think. That's one of them. Oh wait, I'm fine. Oh, I was like, oh no, did I not do it? Phew. Okay, okay. That's a problem for future me.
His reign ends now. His reign ends now.
Who gets the cord? I think my queen. I was a little bit tempted to just put it on the 6 mana 4/7 taunt though. I do think I might put too much emphasis on getting the finale on power chord off. Perhaps power chording Gigafin would have been a good move. But I figured that against this deck, they only have like one big wave of minions and they might not have a way to clear Gigafin. So that was my reasoning on not needing a second Gigafin. But I was wrong.
Pick me! Pick me!
Cast explosive trap. I'm looking for power chord synchronize. A spell that costs basically so I don't have to use lighted burns.
What?
I think I'll have to end up using it though. Maybe this will die and come up with a spell.
His reign ends now.
Please tell me. Where am I? Bow before your queen!
The stuff I do for love everlasting. Maybe I should have chosen fight over me. Nah, the location was quite good for my situation though. I guess it's not the end of the world if love everlasting runs out.
I'm toned.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
I like it.
Bow before your queen!
All right. I'm rooting for the priest of mirror, the true mirror.
I see.
Yes, it's the control priest mirror. Let's go.
Armor! Armor! Like we use armor!
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
I wonder if this will come down to fatigue. Already stuff to think about. I see it ending in one of two ways. First way, someone gets pressured too hard with Astalor chains. Second way, It actually comes down to fatigue.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
Okay, I'm trying to animate my Mind Eater here. That would be nice. It's that good old matchup where on turn 1, you know, after you see the Renatal from both sides, you start planning for fatigue. This could possibly be my longest matchup. It's possible. The opponent's playing a more traditional version, running Dirty Rats. I've decided against that. Time will tell who's on the right. It really depends based on meta. I think that would be an okay target for fight over me, but it didn't line up. Oh, actually, let's go for long-term belly. I don't consider either of these good enough to power chord sync, and I'll hide the fan club for no particular reason. But no particular reason to play it either, given my hand's so reactive.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
The time has come to dethrone our master.
I guess the fan club is in my hand in order to round my mana in case I need to finale power chord. I might hold just so that there's a fight over me target.
What these illusions will, you will regret.
I'm not even playing Love Everlasting because it seems hard to play a spell each turn.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Who here can spell
Now that's a good fight over me.
anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Cast Thrive in Shadows. That's actually the card I want to fight over me. I want to fight this against the school teacher. Can I make that happen somehow? Might not be a good way of doing it. No easy way of doing it. Like, it can be done, but it's not easy.
Let's put on a great show!
Isn't Thrive bad? It draws a card. That's an interesting way of thinking of it. Possibly. This reminds me a lot of really old Control Warrior v Control Warrior, where the big difference is you have infinite resources once you draw Spalna, and you have much better plays in the form of Astalor, Astalor, Astalor. So it's complicated. It's complicated. That seems like a bad use of power chord sync on the second hit of ETC. The second hit is never as strong as the first hit.
Who here can spell jnZaneHD?
Ya fool. ETC is usually a one-hit wonder, in my opinion.
Pick me!
Humph. Man, I sure hope that I wasn't offered a drown or something. Okay, they're immediately killing that off. Cool. That isn't a problem because we should be able to drown one of those. But they did just add 3 cards to their deck. Anyways, where was I?
The more you struggle, the better. It's all in your head.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Oh, Hearthstone. Okay, okay. This priest might understand the assignment.
Can spell jnZaneHD. Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Touring grunge waves on my back.
The more you struggle, the better.
I do think I need to somewhat aggressively draw cards until I find my sister's Svelna. So it's possible I should have Cathedraled last turn. But perhaps, like I shouldn't refrain from using the Cathedral, but I've been having it down here in case I need to have a buff while attacking. Oh. Well, we're good.
The caress of death is not.
Now we don't need cards.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Oh, oops, no love. Misplay. Oh no. The opponent's just gonna kill their guy each turn. That's unfair. Wait, have I just never matched up against the priest that knows how to, or a user of Riven there that knows what they're doing? Oh no.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor! Break it, you buy it!
Okay, this isn't going to fatigue apparently. For whatever reason, I've never actually played against someone who aggressively kills their own Rivendare, but obviously you should in this matchup. Well, I mean, I should put on enough pressure that they don't win.
Break it, you buy it! Break it, you buy it!
That's right, Steam Cleaner would fix this also. Why can't I pressure the opponent enough with 2 damage a turn?
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Unfortunately, that is not going to work. Unless I like pull it out with 30 or now there's whatever.
Please tell me. Where am I?
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
What No, unfortunately this is no good with Vision of Darkness. Well, actually I still have my Sister Svalna in my deck, so I can still play Finley and then get Sister Svalna. What I need is to get Astalor so I can actually start pressuring the opponent. I also need to have less hand space so I can actually buff my cards so I can pressure the opponent.
We have plotted long enough.
It's unfortunate that I have to play a game in which I actually have to pressure the opponent. I'd rather if both of us just sat here with no win condition. That's a more fair match. Zalatath. Wow. You don't believe that's correct.
I wonder. Dishonor me. You dishonor yourself. Come on, share. Bring me to fight. You get the goods. I'll stand watch. Welcome, lost child. Let me introduce myself.
Uh-oh. Just Korthaz until I lose.
Thousand needles.
Break it, you buy it. We have plotted long enough. Now we rise. Someone's coming.
I should have put that +1 there. I'm running out of time. Oh no! Okay, so about a 50-50 chance that they win. With that draw, though, and then they have like, I only have 8 turns to win from here. 9 turns? 10 turns. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to lose. I was not prepared for the Horsemen. Up until now, I've always had a chance to kill at least one of them. I mean, drown at least one of them, or silence at least one of them. But yeah, maybe I need Steam Cleaner in this deck. It makes so much sense now that I understand. I just figured eventually I'd answer with one of those, but no fair that the opponent doesn't let me answer with one of those. No fair. Ooh. You can't just win with Horsemen like that. It's dishonorable.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
And I guess Steam Cleaner is a little bit better than putting Rivendare in your own deck, because Steam Cleaner has some utility against other people too. Alright, I think this game has convinced me to add the Steam Cleaner. I think Zilliak's out. Okay, drown that. Oh, fight maybe? No, drown to make them not get a card. Also, the drown, like, even though that's the only way I have of answering the Horsemen, they won't play Horsemen naked. Okay, okay. Good show. You showed me a very important lesson. Alright, what we need is Steam Cleaner. Unfortunately, I had the good fortune to open a Steam Cleaner. It's a sign. Alright, 5 robot out, 5 robot in. Very good.